first saw Aikido, what I noticed was the motion, how dramatic it looked. So people flying through the air, and I wanted to do it. That's what I wanted to do.
I was always curious to see what it was, what Aikido was. So it took me about 3 or 4 years for me to start. Always, driving through here saying, oh, one day I will come, and then that day came. And that day I started, and since then I had not stopped.
The first Aikido the first Aikido I've known of, someone put a technique on me, so I know what it felt like, and it was amazing. It was like muscle manipulation, and the person did nothing, just found the right spot to get to, and I went down.
I just wanted to be able to protect myself, and I saw an Aikido demonstration in the park, and it was like the magic moment. I knew at that time that that's what I wanted to do.
My liver was pretty much destroyed. I was still working every day. I would go in, I would work for 3 or 4 hours, and then I'd have to sleep for an hour. Then I'd work for 3 or 4 hours, and I would have to sleep for another hour before I could even go home. I was dying. I was dying. I had 2 kids. They were both up at the University of Florida. And I was living alone, and I came home and I was like a vegetable. I'd just sit on the couch and watch TV. How did I get to Aikido? My body had been destroyed for about 2 years, and I needed to get me back. And I came in and I got with Peter, and I said, you know what, I saw this on TV. I said, I'd like to do this.
But there's something about it that's very congenial. It's almost family-like.
I've always been a boxer type person. I've always jumped rope, punching bag, ran a lot, so I've always known the power part of things. And here we don't use a lot of that, and that's where I see the genius at.
We're not here in a competitive type of thing to see who's the strongest or something. If that was the case, we wouldn't have many people in here past out of their 20s, That's usually when you're strongest. Aikido, the thing about it is that you get better and better the longer you do it.
Aikido is special because men and women practice together on an equal level. There's not a woman's team and a man's team. You train at the same level, you wear the same skirts, you achieve the same rank, going through the same levels. There's no difference between men and women. The expectations are completely equal.
You see inside yourself. You see yourself. And you see your mind. And you watch your mind. And then your mind starts over time to calm down, to change.
The way it makes me feel, I will say my life has changed a bit. From being a night party, a party animal at nights and waking up or returning home by 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, to do the opposite, wake up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning and do my stuff.
Everything about myself has rearranged because of Aikido, because it has set me in a brighter light. It's shown me more prettier, beautiful things in life.
It changes your demeanor, it changes how you are, it changes how you live your life, it changes what bothers you or doesn't bother you. It's an awesome activity.
It's good at all ages. I'm 73, I'm still doing it.
We have people from different races, we have people from different countries. Some people come in, they only speak Spanish. We have a professor from the University of Miami, he's from Egypt. But when you get on the mat, you're just one human being and another human being.
I think particularly teenage girls. I think they're most vulnerable, and they're at a stage of development that they really need to know what they're doing and how to protect themselves without weapons.
Eventually, if you start to love it, then you need to practice consistently.
I will keep going until the end, until I cannot do Aikido anymore. This is for life.
And I'm going to be doing it probably till the day I die.
My advice is for any beginner to come over, watch class, not only watch 1 class or 2, come a whole week and see what you think.
Some people say Aikido's harmony or Aikido's love. It's joining. It's like becoming, instead of 2 separate things happening, it's one thing that happens. It's taking the 2 energies of 2 people and molding it into one. for a dynamic purpose.